Hi students, good morning to all. Now in this class we are going to learn computer application PHP functions and array chapter 5. We already know about PHP. It is a server-side scripting language. What is the expansion of PHP? It is hypertext preprocessor. What it is called? It is hypertext preprocessor. So PHP is a server-side scripting language. Functions and array concept plays a very important role in solving complex problem. In solving very complex problem, functions and array plays a very important role in PHP. Now we are going to see about the function. In PHP alone, there are about 700 built-in functions are there. What do you mean by function? A function is nothing about it is a type of subroutine or procedure in a program. A function is nothing but a type of subroutine or procedure in a program. Therefore, a subroutine of function can be executed just making a call to the function. So that is called as function. You can call the function at anywhere in the program. The functions are classified into three types in PHP. First one is the user-defined function. Second one is the system-defined function. Third one is the parameterized function. These are the three types of function. First, we are going to see about the user-defined function. By the name itself, you can see that the user is going to define a function. So, user is going to define a function. In this case, the function allows the user to write any function on itself, on its own. PHP allows user to write own specific operation inside an existing program that is called as user-defined function. Now we can see how you can define a function. The method of defining a function is called syntax. What you see on the screen is how the user to declare a function. Declaration of the function always starts with function keyword followed by the function name. You can give any name for the function. It should be related to the function. The function program coding starts with open curly brackets and ends with closed curly brackets. Now, how to call the function by mentioning the function name which is given by the user. Here you can see an example program how a function program is written. If the function name is school, here in calling the function syntax, you will get school open brackets and close bracket. The function will automatically executed. This is the method how the user can declare a function and how the user can call a function. Now a small example program for declaring a function and calling a function. Always a PHP program starts with this format: less than bracket, question mark and PHP. Here it is an example written a small function. Function starts with the function keyword and followed by function name. Function name is given as insertmsg open bracket and close bracket. An echo message to display the given message on the screen. Now let us see how to call the function. In next line, you can see insert message MSG open bracket close bracket. Next we are going to see the system defined function. By the name itself, you can see the function is already created by the system. Here you cannot do any changes in this function because the PHP programmer already written and defined these functions. It is a reusable piece of code that performs specific action. What is a reusable piece of code? It means that it can be used any number of times in a program. This function can return a value when the function is called. Even it can perform an operation without returning any value. It is called system defined function. One example we can see in previous example, echo is also one of the example of system defined function. Echo is used to display the content as it is given in the double quotation. The behavior of echo cannot be changed or altered. Next, we are going to see about parameterized function. What is called parameterized function? For example, any of this return in the parameters of a function is called parameterized function. Parameterized is or otherwise called as argument. When you will need this parameterized function, wherever you transfer any data from one parameter to another parameter, you need this function. Some information can be shared between function declaration and function call. During this time, you need this function. Here, I already said parameters is called as argument. How many data can be transferred there in these parameters? Here, there is no limit of transferring the data. You can transfer any number of data. Arguments are mentioned after function name and inside the parenthesis. So always the parameters arguments will be placed inside the parenthesis of a function. No limit and the arguments are separated by commas. Next you can have an example for parameterized function. Function starts with the function and followed by function name as sh name open bracket dollar symbol and the variable what is given here is s name. A parameter is passed as a variable name s name. A function is written as echo s name in Tamil Nadu. When you execute a program, the parameters is passed in each line. First line will get the output as the first line of the program. The output will be after passing the parameters, after passing the argument, that is Madurai in school in Madurai. After using this function, the value is passed to the variable. So the first line of the output, you'll get school in Madurai in Tamil Nadu. The same way, next line, after passing the argument to the program, school in Trichy in Tamil Nadu. Third line, similarly, school in Chennai in Tamil Nadu. Fourth line, school in Tirunelveli in Tamil Nadu. Same way, the fifth line also display school in Nagarkoil in Tamil Nadu. The output you can see on the screen. What is called array? It can store more than one value of same data in single array variable. It is called array. It means that a single variable can have any number of datas, same datas. It is called array. There are three types of array. First one is index array. Second one is associate array. Third one is multi-dimensional array. What is called index array? The value will change automatically one by one. Here value is called number. How the array variable can be declared? Array key, word and followed by array name. Normally the array index will start with 0. Always the index value should be only in numeric. Next we are going to learn associative array. What is meant by associative array? These are array that use keys that user assigned to them. That is, key value will be in pair data structure. User can store data in a collection and assign it into a unique key. Next, we are going to see about multi-dimensional array. It means that many array together is called multi-dimensional array. It is an array containing one or more array. That's why it is called multi-dimensional array. Next one is, what is the usage of array? First one is using array combined with each other statement. Second point, allows user to quickly loop through an array with a very little code. So the user can reduce the programming code when you use an array. Students, so far we have discussed about the PHP array and function. Just we can see a recap of this class. First one is functions. Definition for the function. Next one is types of function. In types of functions, there are three types of function. One is user defined function. Another one is system defined function. Next one is parameterized function. In arrays and the array definition. Next one is types of array. In types of array, there are three types of array. One is index array, next one is associative array, and the third one is multi-dimensional array. Thank you, students.